Today I studied for more than 8 hours, but the focus wasn't only on computer graphics. My main priority was focusing on creating mind maps and improving my technique. And so I did this one, and then this converted to this one, and then this one. And yeah, it's not a very big mind map, but the important part is what happens in the mind. And so today is day 36 of documenting my journey for creating SpaceWise, my space mission simulator. And yeah, I'm basically creating mind maps because they are very important for me to learn faster, apply knowledge more effectively, and in the end just code and create a better application. And so yeah, let's get started with the time lapse. Let's go.
If you're standing around for a period of time, try this one. So we're going to check the hip and pelvis position, the shoulder position and the head position. So from the side, what we want to do is keep the feet shoulder width apart or hip width apart. Make sure you're distributing your weight evenly through both legs. Don't stand on one side more than the other. Nice and even. Start with the hips and pelvis. You don't want your pelvis to be tilting in a forwards or a backwards direction. If you look at your belt, make sure it's not going down towards the floor or up towards the ceiling. You want to keep it nice and horizontal, so try this in a mirror to start with. Get your hips nice and level, horizontal. Next, the shoulders. So we don't want shoulders which are slouching in front of the body. We want to keep them back on the side, so your shoulders should be in line with your ear and hip. So squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back. Use the muscles to pinch the shoulder blades back. And finally, it's the head position. So we don't want the head here. We want it nice and tall on top of the shoulders. So you're going to make yourself a couple of inches taller and then hold that position. Again, just quickly, shoulders, hips nice and level, shoulders back, and then head on top. And that's your standing posture check. And that's it. Okay?
Thank you so much, bro. Oh my god, it's raining. Thank you so much. Now I know. Okay, yep, we got here 9 hours, almost 10 hours, and I haven't worked the 10 hours, that's for sure, but at least 8, yeah, 8 for sure. My brain doesn't work, and I've been trying to force it to think, but I don't think that's not working. I've been trying to make it answer some questions, and I'm literally reading a paragraph and I'm trying to think, but like I can't think. And I don't know if it's because I'm tired, or because my brain power is depleted, or because I haven't eaten anything yet, or I don't know. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go take a cold shower and cook some food, and after that I'm gonna do something else, and I will explain everything that I did today a bit later in the video. So let's go, see you in a second. Alright, here we have the food. So I just made some good old chicken with onions, and I put some avocado here. We got some peanuts, and we got some soup from yesterday. I'm gonna get this done, and after this, I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna have to go for a run. So yeah, well, let's get it done. And wait a second, here we have a little cat. Ooh, today is raining a little bit too much. But yeah, no excuse. Let's get running. Not gonna be much, but just a little bit. Let's do it. Damn, bro, I'm already wet as hell and I haven't even started. Oh my, this is raining a lot. Hope I don't get sick. Look, there's people running there, no way. Holy shit. That's nice. Alright, let's go. No excuse. Bro, it's raining like crazy. Bro. No excuse, let's go. Let's get it. This is absolute madness. What a time. What a time to choose to go run. There's thunder, there's stones falling. Wait. And I'm gonna wait, see if this calms down, and I'll try to finish my run. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna wait. Let's go.
Yo, I'm back. I mean, I'm gonna take a shower now. But look at this contrast. This is the part that is wet. This is the part that is not wet. I think you can see it. But yeah, let's get the shower, and after this I'm gonna be I'm gonna be explaining what I've done today. So yeah, let's go.
Alright, so let me explain what I did today. Let's go. Alright, so let me give you a little overview. I did 3 mind mapping sessions today. You see, this is the 29th, this is 28th, this was yesterday. So, and in each one of these, I made a reflection. I really focused on my barriers and the things that I think are holding me back. And yeah, like the whole strategy was make a mind map, try to be very aware of what's holding you back, try to see what's your constraint, what's stopping you from making progress and pushing through, and what's the thing that's limiting you, that's limiting me in this case. So let me just show you some of my work for today. This is one thing, but first let me show you the first thing. So if we go here to open to computer graphics, wait, this is lagged. Okay, it's lagging completely. Hello. Okay. So I did this, but it's not only this. This is like the final product. I had created a hypothesis, then I reorganized, again, and the important part is what I was thinking. So my biggest struggle today was prioritization. So when I try to put a keyword on the map, I first ask myself, why is it important? So imagine I put vectors over here. Imagine I didn't have vectors. Let me just take my pen and move around with this, it's better. So imagine I put vectors, like over here, oh my god, vectors. Why are vectors important? Well, here is when I need to think of many reasons why the vectors are important and prioritize them. Like, between these main reasons why a vector is important, which one is the most important in relation to the big picture? Now, this might seem complete, like, crazy things to you, and you might not have any idea what I'm talking about, so let me give you an example. Alright, so vectors, I just thought a little bit about the vectors, and I saw that they can be related to visual realism, because inside of the vectors, like, we have the normal vector, and this type of vector is the one that goes, like, out of a surface, and it indicates, it kind of relates to the light and how the light is gonna bounce off the surface, and that is like visual realism. So the vectors relate to this, you know. But then the vectors also relate to the scene, because, like, as you see here, we have surfaces and objects on the scene, and as I just said, there is this vector in the surfaces that is gonna indicate how the light is gonna bounce off the objects. But then in the rendering, the vectors are also really important, because they related with performance. And then the vectors are also related to camera, because the camera is literally defined by the vectors. It's defined by 3 vectors: the lookup, the, I don't know, I don't remember like perfectly, but I know that the camera is defined by vectors. So as you see, there's many possible relationships, but what I need to think about right now is which one is the more important one. And here is where the learning comes. Here's where the retention and the depth of understanding comes in. And this is my problem. The problem is that I enter into a loop of trying to prioritize relationships and why are things important. And I try to do it, and I just get like on a loop, and I can't escape it for some reason. And I've been trying to think of how can I escape this loop. What is stopping me? What is my current limitation? What is my, like, how do I break off this, you know? And my strategy for trying to break off this and trying to be more aware of my thoughts and why am I getting blocked and on a loop, what I did was reflection. But I also did, like, while I was doing the mind mapping, I was putting here some questions that came up into my mind, or that I tried to be aware of, that came up into my mind. So for example, we have here, like, how do I put relationships on a very big picture layer in the mind map if I don't know any relationships? Let me give you a simpler one. When I add a chunk, when I add a group to the mind map, do I have to ask for the relationships between, like, the chunk, the group that I add, and these ones? Do I have to think of the relationships between those? These are questions, these are doubts that I have. And if I am able to be aware of my thinking, this is like metacognition, being very aware of what you're thinking. Well, if I can be aware of that, then I can find out why am I getting blocked when I'm trying to prioritize. And I have an idea, but I still need to internalize it. I still need to understand it better. So let me just tell you what's going on. When I try to prioritize something, like, it's really hard, for me at least. I don't have for now the skill to be processing that many things at once. And when I try to prioritize, it takes me a while. But then when I finish prioritizing, I get like one reason of importance, one relationship that is the most important one, right? There, I have doubts. I have many doubts that come up after I have that relationship, and I dismiss it. So then I go back again and try to prioritize again. So, okay, this one didn't work, so I'm gonna try to prioritize again. But my brain is already tired a little bit from the previous one, so I just start to mind wander. I just start to think about what's gonna happen after, or what happened a week ago at school, or I don't know. Or I just literally don't do anything and my brain just stays blank. So that is what's happening, and that is what I'm trying to solve. So in the following days, I'll keep you updated, and yeah, I think I've explained this pretty clearly and correctly. So yeah, let me just keep going. That was basically the main thing. Then I also tried to reorganize all of this mess that I have here. Let me just show you this mess. I mean, we have things here, have questions here that I need to think about, and I need to think about my technique. But then we have all of these reflections that I haven't processed yet. Like, I have written down a lot of things, but I haven't yet integrated it into my technique. So here I have my technique guidelines. Here. So I have many things. These are many details that I need to keep in mind when I'm doing the technique, and I need to internalize. But then I also have all of this. So I have all of this mess, which is not a mess, like, I mean, it is a mess, but these are things that I believe are important for me to remember when I do the technique, because it will help me to make progress much faster. At least that's what I believe right now. The thing is, it's getting too messy, it's getting too unorganized, and organizing this every single day is really time consuming and really inefficient. Not efficient at all. It wastes a lot of time, I believe. So I need another way to reorganize this. I need another way to do this. So I thought of mind mapping. I mean, of course, what am I? Here. So I thought of mind mapping, and I hate this because this always gets lagged when I enter. But I tried to map things out over here. It did not go very well. I did many hypotheses and I tried to do it, but then I just did something that really helped me. So I was getting really overwhelmed. I was getting really, like, I was having many emotions in my head. I was really focused on the details. Yesterday I watched a video about a Navy SEAL that it really helped me. There were three things that were very important to make decisions and to stop the overthinking. So first would be to detach, like detach from your emotions, detach from everything. Just take a step back from the details, stay away from the details, and just look at the big picture, look at everything with an analytical mind, creating space between your emotions. And that's what I did. So I just took a step back. I am literally here on top of my emotions, on top of my thoughts. I'm looking at them, right? I created space. And then I needed to really embrace uncertainty. Like, that's how life is, that's how learning is, that's how like almost everything is in life. Things are gonna be uncertain, and I need to be confident in their uncertain. I need to embrace it. I need to just accept that it is gonna happen. Also, I started to do something that really helped me a lot. This is called iterative decision making. What is this? It's basically making the smallest step towards the direction that you want to go. So you might have seen all of these drawings and things and crazy stuff. So this is basically me trying to understand the information and trying to put these crazy paragraphs into non-linear representations with visuals, relationships, connections, and this allows me to understand much better the concepts, and it allows me to scale. So when I want to add more things, it will be much easier because I have already a network of knowledge here and I can add upon it, and it will be much more time efficient. Because like every day I learn many things. Fortunately, I have many light bulb moments. I can't speak. But yeah, and I create like many paragraphs like this of text, and it's very, as I said, time consuming to organize them and relate them together. So this will help me a lot, and I created here some things. For example, this strong feeling that I feel when I want to explain a logic of a thought. It's my what's this, bro? It's my subconscious mind telling me that this is very important, that this thought is very important, this logic is very important. So if I feel a strong feeling, then this is it. This space will serve also if I wanna take a note on some insight that I got. If I feel this strong feeling around something and I want to explain it, then I can just process it in a non-linear way, and this is so much better for me. It is so important. So here we have some more notes, things for me to understand better, some concepts about technique and stuff. And here I've been trying to group things together. So here's where I'm trying to group all of these paragraphs. I'm going and I'm asking, why is this paragraph important? Like, I'm trying to simplify it and trying to ask, what is this saying? Why is it important? And I'm trying to find the main ideas over here and asking myself that, and then prioritizing. So yeah, I have prioritized this, and I tried to do this as well. And as you see, we have feeling static, which is this paragraph, and then we have technique training sessions, which is this paragraph. And I grouped it inside insights. Why? Because both of these paragraphs are important for me to get more insights, and that's basically how I grouped it. And then this group is not a very good one, and I spent like a lot of time on this. Here's when what I told you comes in action, the loop of prioritizing, and I never come out of it. And I just stay there and think about it so much, and after so much thinking, it doesn't even make sense anymore. So I need to get a better understanding of how to do prioritization, and that just comes with practice, reflection, and making mistakes. Anyways, this has been a very long explanation, I think. What, 30? No, okay. It's like 20 minutes. 20 minutes, okay. Because I recorded for 20 minutes, but I wasn't doing anything. I was just responding to comments on my last video. By the way, thank you so much for the amazing comments. It was very good. I really got happy with the support, so thanks so much. And yeah, that's basically it. What I did today. My throat is a bit dry, my brain is a bit fried, so it's time to just make food and cook. I'm gonna eat eggs with right now sardines, yeah. and after that I will be meditating. So yeah, see you in a second. Alright, here is the meal that I got. So I just made some good old eggs, and more specifically 12 eggs. We have some sardines, we got a bunch of tomatoes, and this bonus, we got some good old cheese, bro. I love cheese. I'm telling you, I love cheese. It's one of the greatest things humanity has discovered. It's amazing. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna eat this. Alright, now that I have eaten, I'm gonna be meditating for 10 minutes. So let's go. It's done. Another day. So today I made progress, but not as much as yesterday. I think it had to do with the amount of repetitions that I did, and I think I need to do a bit more reps, more reflection. But it was pretty good. I got some more good insights, and yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Bye bye. Have a very nice one. I hope I don't get sick, bro. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. My system is, my immune system is strong. So let's go.